Hi everyone, Monica Love here, back at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a very special reading. It's going to be a money reading, career reading, what the divine spirit guides want to tell you about your money situation, what you need to know. Maybe it's about a new job, whatever the case may be. We're going to see what happens, what comes up for you. I'm going to be using this interesting deck that I bought recently. It's called the Success Oracle. And as you can see here, we got a couple of famous people here. I'm sure you know who these people are. That comes with 50 cards. And yeah, it's for career business tips from good, the bad, and the visionaries. So I'm going to be testing it out today. So if this is something that you're interested in getting, you can find it on Amazon. Unfortunately, I don't have a link to put in the description box, but you can look it up on Amazon is where I got it, and you can check it out. Okay. So what the way this reading is going to work today, we're going to be pulling a couple of cards for each sign. There will be links in the description box for you to check out the timestamp is. And also, if it doesn't resonate with you, always check your other signs, your Venus sign, your Jupiter sign, your Mars sign. Venus sign is going to be really important for you to look at in these readings because Venus is all about money, and it's all about love. It's about possessions as well, the second house possessions, and it's also about the seventh house of love. So yeah, ruled by Taurus and Libra. For those of you who I did make a mistake in the Taurus reading about Venus. Okay, you guys know what I mean, what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, so let's get started with this reading. I'm going to be looking at a couple of energies, overall energies for your money situation. What is it that you need to focus on? What is it that you need to do? So the first card we have is the Sun card, and it says the law of attraction is my life's basis. So this is about you being happy. Okay. This could be something that's difficult for a lot of you in this time, how to be optimistic about your financial situation. This is about the sun. The sun is always shining, okay? It's not always shining, but when it's not shining, the sun still exists, is what this card is trying to tell you. And the message here for those of you who connect with the sun, okay, it says, since the law of attraction is the basis of your experience, and understanding of it is essential to living life on purpose. In fact, an understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living the life of joy that you come forth to live. So this is about you, in order to attract, let's say you want to have a new job, maybe you want to start a new business, whatever it is that you want to attract, you need to have this disposition as being positive. There's a need for you to be positive, like the sun. Always keep shining, no matter what. Keep going, keep going, keep going is what this card is saying. This is the basis of your life. So even when things, even if, things seem stagnant right now, or you can't do anything, or maybe you're not making the money you used to make, whatever that is, this card is asking you to still be optimistic. Look for new opportunities, find new opportunities, be open to new opportunities. The sun is always shining, even when it's not shining, even when there's clouds in the sky, the sun is still there. So it's about you still being proactive every single day in your life to attract what you want. Okay, so this is the first card in terms of your money situation that really needs you to be positive in this time. Okay, regardless of any circumstance you find yourself in, you're always persevering. Okay, you're always moving forward. I think of this is kind of going to be a little bit disgusting, and you guys are probably going to really get upset with me in the comments, but I have to say it. It's like being a cockroach. Okay, cockroaches, they never stop. You could blow a bomb up and cockroaches won't die. Okay, it's like the sun. The sun will never die. So spirit is saying you need to be in this kind of energy, into this energy of you have to keep going, keep going, keep going. You can't stop. Okay, all right. The next card we have is when focusing upon solutions, I feel good. So for a lot of you, what is required in this time is finding solutions to your financial issues that you have. That means, again, looking for new opportunities, starting new opportunities, seeing what skills you have within yourself in order to manifest more of what you want. This is going to require you to find solutions. Finding solutions is not always easy, but this is about really thinking about your issue that you're having and figuring out what things you could do to solve them. Okay. And it says focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion. Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. While the difference while the differences are subtle, they are very important for when you are feeling positive emotion. You are attracting into your experience that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you do not want. So, this is going to be really important about your financial situation, that every time you think positively, every time you try to find a solution, every time you keep going like the sun, you are manifesting a positive emotion within you. When you're manifesting this positive emotion within you, it's like everything changes. Your chemistry in your body changes, your thoughts change, your attraction, what you're attracting changes. If you're sad and angry and upset all the time, that's what you're attracting. So what Divine and Spirit is trying to tell you is they're trying to tell you that there's a need for you to focus on solutions within your business, focus on solutions within your home life, within your career, within your job, whatever it is. Find a solution, find what is going to make you happy. This is going to be extremely super important for you, okay, in this time. The last card we have, it's about relationships, and your money is connected to your relationships. Some of you may not believe this, but however your relationships are within your household and within your life is really strongly connected to your money, especially the relationship you have with your father. That's a spiritual thing you can look into. Okay, so it says, my every relationship can now be better. Okay. And it says, by intending as you are moving into a segment of relationships to focus upon your point of harmony, to give your great attention not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things you are agreeing about. So this is about you focusing on the things that you agree about with your person. And it says, this is the resolution in all relationships. For when you focus on what you do not like, by the law of attraction, you solicit more of what you do not want. So this is about you finding solutions and continuously being proactive within your relationships. And by focusing on what you and your person want, like there's a common goal between you and your person that is needed to be found. Once you find that common solution, it opens up the doorways to newer financial prosperity. It's the same thing with forgiveness. When you forgive somebody from your past, it opens up a new door. If you hold on to grudges or anger within connections, this can affect your money situation. This is what this card is saying. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to, this is going to be a very quick career reading. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for each sign, and I'm going to be also pulling 3 of these oracle cards as well too. And I'm going to be reading out what the messages say here for you. All right. So in this oracle card, it comes with a little booklet. Okay. And the booklet like explains everything about all these different people. All right. The booklet kind of came a little bit mangled. I didn't mangle it. It kind of came like that, unfortunately. So, all right. And yeah, it comes in this little pink box, which is really cute. Okay. So let's get into the reading. The Success Oracle. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's start off with the sign of Aries. Give me 3 cards when it comes to Aries, what they need to know financially, about their financial situation. You have the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely a new beginning that's happening in your career or your job, and it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. There's a lesson that you need to learn here from the past, though, Aries, when it comes to your financial situation. Some of you may lose money because of this financial burden that you have. There's a lesson that needs to be learned here. It could involve a family situation where you may have to provide for a family. This is very strong here, but there's a new beginning happening for you in your finances. There's a new opportunity, and it's one that you're very emotional about. It's one that you're very connected to. Whatever this new beginning is in your finances, whether it's a new job, a new position, a new way of doing things in your business, it's actually going to bring you a lot of prosperity. It's about doing things differently, because a lot of you have experience in a job or a position that you've been doing, but there's a need to kind of focus more on the new energy that's coming in. New energy is coming in for you when it comes to your finances, new ways of doing things, and I see new opportunities coming. You are being asked to take advantage of these new opportunities opportunities. Somebody may approach you. Somebody within your family may offer you some sort of business opportunity as well, or there could be business opportunities that come from children as well too. Okay, so let's see what the Success Oracle has to say for Aries. Okay, we have Michael Bloomberg, okay, and Michael Bloomberg is telling you, take your paper route in new directions, right? So like I said, this is about you being in a business already that you're in, but doing things differently. And it says, if you make a headline, own them. Count on numbers to amount to something. So again, this is about you looking at numbers also within your business. Like this is about you getting really serious about your finances, getting down to the numbers, doing things differently in your business. Like maybe you're used to doing things one way. You need to kind of switch it up. It's getting boring is what it's saying here. And it's also about doing things differently to get attention as well too, because if you make the headlines, own them. All right, the next card we have here is Warren Buffett. What? You got Warren Buffett, Aries. Wow. Okay, Warren Buffett, I think he used to be the richest guy. I don't think he is anymore. I think Jeff Bezos is. I don't think Jeff Bezos is in this deck. We're going to find out though. Okay, so Warren Buffett, it says stability is worth holding on to. Watch the paint dry so long as you've invested in it. Be flashy only in philanthropy. So this is about you actually investing your money. So a lot of you, I feel, this is a reading for June. It's a career reading for June. So I feel like in June, Aries, there's an investment that you will be making. If you haven't made it already, there's an investment that you will be making, and there's a need for you not to take that money out of investment. It's about long-term investments. This is about investing your money long-term now so that you have some sort of return later. And also be very careful with spending is what this card is suggesting to me. Don't be going out and spending like a crazy person. Some of you are spending too much. Some of you are also going to be focused on some sort of long-term investment that you want to make. Okay, next card we have here is Elon Musk. What? You're getting all the great people. Wow, Aries. Okay, so Elon Musk has a message for you, and the message here from Elon Musk is, it says, you can't make an omelet without risking a few nest eggs. It says, Icarus lacked a better spacecraft. Hitch your wagon to future and design it yourself. So again, this is about you. A lot of you are already in a business, or maybe you are in a position where you have power to design something. You're going to be designing something that's innovative, something that's different, something that nobody else has done before. This is what you're going to be focusing on. This is what's going to take you to the next level in your business, in your career, in your job. For some of you, this is also signaling that some of you are in a job that you don't like and you feel drained by this job. What Elon Musk is trying to tell you is create your own spaceship, create your own reality, create your own job. If you don't like your job, get out of the job you're in and focus on creating one that you like. So this is the message that I have for you, Aries, for your career reading. Let's move on to the sign of Taurus. Okay, so for the sign of Taurus, let's see what the energy is for you in June when it comes to your finances. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so again, new beginnings happening for you. This is also the same for just in general. There's something here that you're really passionate about, that you are really emotional about. It's like when you think about this, it's almost like not work for you. There's something that you're getting into, Taurus. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like something that you really enjoy doing, you really like doing. There's a new beginning. There's a new opportunity to do something that you really love, that you really enjoy, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. For some of you, you could be celebrating that you found a new job. Okay, new job opportunities coming in. Something that you're really connected to. Like I feel like this is something like you could tell other people like, yeah, I love this. I'm really into it. I love it. It feels good. It's a change for sure. There's a big change happening here within your career, and there's going to be an opportunity that is going to present itself possibly in June, where you are going to have an opportunity to do something that you love, that you really enjoy doing. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You're going to be celebrating with people. Look at this, 4 of Wands, celebrating, happiness. Let's see what the celebs have to say about this, the Success Oracle about this for you. Okay, we have Michael Jordan. Okay, so you got Michael Jordan here. And Michael Jordan's message to you, Taurus, it says, reach for the highest vertical jump. Metaphorically is fine. Trademark your trademarks. Make it an old habit to try something new. So there's a new opportunity, like I said, that's coming in. For some of you, this could be online because he's pointing to the globe. So this could be something like a new job online that you're doing, where you're going to be reaching a lot of people like all over the world. For some of you, because you got the Michael Jordan card, Michael Jordan was one of the greatest basketball players in the world. So I feel like you have an opportunity to be one of the greatest in the world as well too. And this is part of the new beginning that's happening for you, because it says something new here at the bottom. Okay, like if you check this card out, it says at the bottom, it says something new, right? So this is definitely about a new beginning that's happening for you. The number 23, you may want to look that up spiritually to see what that means. Let's see what else we have for you. And we have J.K. Rowling. So she was the one who made the Harry Potter books. Again, you're getting people that are like legendary. So this is about you pursuing an idea, a job, something that is legendary. And it says a stroke of genius requires a slog. I think that's slog of follow-up. Okay, so there's a need for you to follow up on something. Maybe somebody offers you something. There's a need for you to follow up. It says there's no magic spell to doing the work. If you make a name for yourself, why stop at one? So this is about you making a name for yourself, and actually people are going to know who you are. You have these opportunities that are available to you. There's something that you're really emotionally connected to, something in your life that is going to bring you a lot of prosperity, but it's about you putting in the work. There's a need for you to put in the work in order to get the results that you want. Okay, the last card that we have for Taurus. And we have Martha Stewart. Okay, I think you all know who Martha Stewart was. It says, be a life support system. It says, spring cleaning is always in season. Turn your cottage industry into a castle. Some of you are using your cottage. Maybe you have property that you're going to be selling as well too, which makes a lot of sense because the 4 of Wands is about like property. It's about a structure, right? So for some of you, you may be like selling property, or maybe focusing on renting property out. For others of you, maybe you're doing like a cooking show, maybe because you really like food, you're doing a cooking show, you're starting your cooking show. There's something here, I feel like, where people are going to be watching you, because all these people, like Michael Jordan, people used to watch him when he played basketball. J.K. Rowling, people watch Harry Potter. And Martha Stewart, people watch your cooking show. So, I mean, this is about you like putting yourself out there, and possibly even doing something where people are watching you like all around the world. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Taurus. We're going to be moving on to the sign of Gemini when it comes to finances. All right, so Gemini. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups. Man, the Ace of Cups is coming out a lot. Okay, and we have the 4 of Wands. So, brand new beginning in a new job. Maybe you're working in a new location for some of you. This new job that you are entering in is one that's going to be long-term, I feel. And the investments, you're making a lot of investments at this time, and there's a brand new beginning that's happening in your finances. There's going to be a new offer that's made to you within your finances, and it's something that is going to last for a very long time. I see a lot of investments being made. Like you're investing your money, possibly in June. For some of you, you're investing your money because maybe you want to work from home. There's an energy of working from home here with the 4 of Wands, but it looks really good. 10 of Pentacles is amazing. Whatever job you're coming into, whatever this new beginning is, it's very prosperous for you. It's a it looks very good for you. And there's going to be a lot of stability. The 4 of Wands is all about new stability that's coming in for you. It's a very happy cards. It's very positive. This job that you're getting into, it's going to be one that could last for maybe even 10 years or longer. The investments that you're making now are going to bring a lot of stability to you as well. Let's see what the Success Oracle wants to say to you. Let's see. Okay, so we have Michael Bloomberg. It says, take your paper route in a new direction. So you are moving into a new direction because, again, you got the Ace of Cups. And it says, if you make headlines, own them. Count on numbers to amount to something. So your numbers. 10 of Pentacles is about a long-term investment. This is about you focusing on the financial picture of what is taking place in your life. It's very positive. Very, very positive here. This is about you focusing on the long term. And lots of prosperity is coming for you with that 10 of Pentacles. We have Steven Spielberg. I think you all know Steven Spielberg. He was the one that wrote those books. You can comment in the description box. I can't think of it right now, but he wrote books. And you have the full moon there, so there could be some changes around the full moon happening in your, I believe, 7th house, which is also the house of business as well, like business partnerships. Okay, so it says take your medium to the maximum. Some of you are writing books as well too. And if you're writing books, these books can be books that last for like many years to come. It says the sky is not the limit, it's a set. Every zeitgeist needs a close-up. Zeitgeist was a movie. You guys can check it out. Zeitgeist is a movie about like astrology and spirituality, and how the Bible is connected to astrology. Maybe you will get some sort of insight in that video about your career and your finances as well. So that's your message from Steven Spielberg. Oh, did I say Steven Spielberg is somebody who wrote books? My bad. He's a filmmaker. Oops, excuse me, mind me. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking about someone else that writes books. He kind of looks like the guy who writes books. But yeah, he's the one that does filming. So some of you, if it's not writing a book that you're doing, you may be doing some filming. There could be some filming that is involved in it, in your project. Maybe he did write books. I don't know. I don't know much about Steven Spielberg. I know that he's a film director though. Okay, so let's see what the last message is for you from the Oracle. Ooh, you got Oprah Winfrey. Okay, Oprah Winfrey, and it says her message to you is lend your ear but own your name. You have to reach billions to make billions. Be somebody's lucky break. So for some of you, you could be in your business, you could be helping and supporting other people. This could be part of your like goal, part of your dream, part of, you know, there's something to do with helping others, connecting with others as well too here. Okay, for some of you, you have potential to maybe make billions, because Oprah Winfrey showed up here. All right, so let's move on to the next sign. All right, so we're going to move on to the sign of Cancer. What are the messages for the sign of Cancer when it comes to finances for June? Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Some of you are still getting over the fact that maybe something like ended, like maybe there was a job that ended or a career position that ended for you, but there's new opportunities. The Five of Cups is about two new cups that are behind you. There's a new opportunity. There was an ending of a contract for some of you, maybe an ending to a job. There are job offers that are coming in for you or opportunities, but you're not really interested in those opportunities. And a lot of you are at a point where you're trying to figure out where you want to put your money, where you want to put your time, where you want to invest. You're not quite sure what you want, but I feel like there's going to be two new very important offers that are coming in for you. But again, you may not like these offers. Some of you may be choosing to invest in your own business or your own job. There's a lot of indecisiveness here for June for you when it comes to your career and your money, but I feel like there's opportunities, Cancer, with these Two of Cups here and the Four of Cups here. These are opportunities, but you're not focused on them. You're not really interested in them. There are going to be opportunities for you, but you're still thinking. There's a lot of thinking here. Let's see what the Success Oracle says for you. Okay, we have Charles Ponzi. Charles Ponzi, I don't know who Charles Ponzi was. You can look him up, just Google him and see who he's all about. And yeah, it says keep your convictions even when facing multiple. Got rich quick. Question mark. Leave town quicker. Don't get buried in the pyramid you build. So a lot of you are stepping into this energy of having a lot of money. You have a lot of money, or you've made certain investments and you're trying to figure out what's the next step here to take. Okay, check out who Charles Ponzi was. Look at his story, and maybe that will help you to maybe make better investments. Okay, let's see what the next energy is for you. We have Warren Buffett. Okay, and Warren Buffett's message to you is stability is worth holding on to. So this is about you holding on to your money, not giving your money away. Watch the paint dry so long that you've invested into it. Be flashy only in philanthropy. So this is about you actually watching how you spend your money in June, not going and spending your money like crazy. Some of you are used to doing that. Warren Buffett is giving you some advice to make long-term investments and focus on just not spending as much as maybe you have in the past. Okay, and we have Shirley Stanberg. I don't know who this is. Shirley Stanberg. Again, you can look her up and see what her story is and what her message is. Maybe you can find some information on that. It says log in. The news feed is always starving. Update your terms and conditions. So some of you are going to be updating certain things in your business. Like I said, there are certain things that you need to upgrade and do first, Cancer, before you move forward. This is about, if you have a business, okay, this is about you updating certain things within the business. There is a retrograde happening in your sign in June. In the middle of June. So this is about you actually revising a lot of things, not really taking action, but revising things, making things better, making certain investments and all of that. Okay, so let's move on to the sign of Leo. What's going on for Leo when it comes to their finances? Okay, Leo, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Hermit card, and we have the Star card. So there's a project that you have in the making behind the scenes. You're not really talking about it. You're just thinking about it. You're very passionate about it. Like you have a very strong emotional connection to this idea that you have, this project that you're doing. There's a lot of promise here. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to be something that is really beneficial for you in the future. The Star card is my future card. It's also a card of optimism. So there's a lot of thinking right now. You're not really taking action on this project yet, but I feel like there's a lot of promise with this project. Like whenever you, when you're creating it, however you're focusing on this project. You're focusing on taking your passion, what you're very, very emotional about, into reality. There's something here that you're really connected to. You love doing this. You love doing this project, this idea, whatever it is, and it's going to bring a lot of success to you, because the star card is about success. This is a project that's going to bring, Leo, a lot of success in your business. If this isn't a business that you're doing or an idea, it could be you possibly thinking long term about a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity, lots of positive opportunities here with that star card. Let's see what the Success Oracle has to say for you. Okay, so let me just shuffle the cards again just to make sure. Okay, Leo. Okay, you got Calvin Klein. So Calvin Klein, I think you all know who Calvin Klein was. You know, he did Calvin Klein clothes. Some of you are designers, maybe clothes designers as well too. This is another confirmation that whatever you're doing, whatever project that you're creating, it will be successful. It says take risks and have a press statement ready. Find real meaning in innuendo, outrage into art form. So there's something that you're doing that is an art, and it's going to be very prosperous for you. It's going to be very successful. Some of you don't believe that it's going to be successful. Sometimes you doubt this, but it's needed. People are going to need this. People need Calvin Klein. This is why they wear his clothes. Okay, what else for Leo? We have Whitney Wolf Hurd. Okay, I don't know who she is. You can comment and let me know who this is. And it says the message from her is to thine target demographic be true. Sex sells, but platonic profit. Stay connected to how people connect. So this is about you staying connected. This is about you. I feel with this card like you're doing things differently. Some of you are selling sex. Shh, I didn't say that. But this is what the card says here. And yeah, this is about you. It says target demographics. So there's certain people, like while you're thinking about this idea and you're creating this idea, Leo, you need to think about the demographics. Who is your customer? Who are these people? This is really about, like, I really strongly feel this reading is for those of you who are independent. You're a boss, you're a business person. If you are not and you work for somebody, you may be asked to check out demographics, to get in touch with certain people that would be interested in your product. The final card we have from the Success Oracle for Leo. Okay. And we have Emma Goldman. And Emma Goldman, I don't know who she was, but you can check her out on Google. And it says, you couldn't pay me to support capitalism. Overthrow the state before it deports you. Immediate change requires doing the time. Okay, so for some of you, there's going to be change. For others of you, I'm picking up like with this Emma Goldman card. I highly recommend you look who she is up, because I've never heard of her before, but she's definitely not a capitalist. That's what it says here. This is about immediate change, okay? So some of you are going to be having immediate changes in your career. Like I said, a brand new beginning for a lot of you is going to happen. A lot of stability is going to come in. Check out who Emma Goldman is and what sort of messages you can get from her, okay? Okay, so let's move on to the sign of Virgo. Let's move on to the sign of Virgo. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Swords. You're fighting to maybe keep a job, or you're fighting there's Virgo, it's time to leave a job. Maybe leave a job or leave a position or leave something. It's just not working anymore. I feel like there's a new direction happening for you. There's a new way of doing things for you here in your career or your job or your money situation. there's something here about you focusing on a new direction and communicating that. Some of you are going to get communication that things are changing within your job. Things are not going to be the same, maybe how you thought they were in the past. Some of you are fighting to keep things the same. There's a little bit of competition in your job, I feel. Like there's a lot of rivalry there in this. And for some of you, you may be choosing to leave this job or leave this career altogether and maybe focus on a new direction and a new path in your career and your money life. What does the Oracle Success Oracle have to say? What do they want to say? What do they want to say? And we have, okay, let me shuffle again because the cards, okay, let me shuffle again. Okay, so we have Cheryl Wong. I don't know who Cheryl Wong is. You could check her out on Google. Cheryl Wong is compete in the market, not the spotlight. Enough about me. Tomorrow's breakthrough starts day to day. So something that you want to achieve is going to require you to do it daily. You need to do it daily. And yeah, it's about not always necessarily being in the spotlight, but doing something that people really need, okay? I always want to recommend to you to check out who Cheryl Wong is. Who is she? Maybe there's some sort of insight that you can learn from this person. Let's see what the next card is for you, Virgo. Okay, and you have Ayn Rand. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not great with names, but yeah. So her message is self-interest has mass appeal. Find like-minded individualists. Those who live in glass houses will not be told what they can and cannot throw. So this is about you finding like-minded people. Some of you are letting go of maybe a job or some sort of affiliation associated with a job to find more like-minded individuals. And the final card that we have for Virgo is we have Satoshi Tahiri. I think I'm saying his name right. I don't know, but here's the person that you got. You can look him up, him or her. I'm not sure if it's a him or her, but I think it's a him. Look him up, and it says, teach your pets project new tricks. Play the game like you invested in it. If you created a monster, license it. Okay, some of you are creating something new. There could be maybe you are creating a new patent, a new project. I really strongly feel like this is a new direction that you're taking. It's possibly one that you're not used to. But Spirit is saying go for it, try it. Look these people up because I've never heard of them before. They could have some positive insight into your financial situation. Okay? All right, so let's move on to the sign of Libra. Let's see what messages are here for Libra in finances. We have the Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever you are embarking on, Libra, it's going to bring you financial independence. This is what you want. A lot of you are starting your own business, but also some of you are working with other people. You will need to work with other people in the month of June in order to accomplish something that you really want to accomplish. But whatever it is that you are working on, you're very passionate about it. The person that you're working with can be very passionate about what you're trying to pursue, but you're building something and there could be a few people involved. It's not just you working by yourself. Even though you want financial independence, the financial independence is going to come through you working with other people this month. Okay, so we have Beyonce. You got Beyonce. And Beyonce's message to you is choreography, career moves only you can follow. Your public image is your private property. Brand your benevolence. So this is about you branding who you are. This is about you. Your public image is going to be really important, Libra, in June. You need to focus on, presenting yourself in a certain way where people can take you seriously. So this is going to be something that you're going to be really focusing on in June. What else do we have for you? We have Janet Yellen, and it says, if it's gonna crash, it needs government cash. When it rains, make it rain. You can teach a man to fish, but you will also need to stimulate fishing industry. Okay, so some of you, I don't want to say this, but for some of you, you may be relying on the support of other people. Okay, this is something that maybe some of you are relying on for the time being, but I feel like you want to get out of this. You want to focus on creating your own thing here. There's a need to rely on other people this month in June. Three of Pentacles is you're working with other people. At the same time, you have something that you want to build for yourself. And I feel like this is something that you are going to be focusing on. Spirit is saying, go for it. Don't hold back. A lot of you are your business. You're your business, your brand, your face. Who you are is your business. And you have Robert L. Johnson. And his message to you is, overlooked markets are right in front of you. So this is about investments that you should make into certain markets that maybe you don't know about. Network to net worth. Interrupt regular scheduled programming. So something that you're used to doing, the advice is to maybe do something a little bit different than the way you did things before. Kind of spice things up, change things up is what this card is suggesting. Okay, so let's move on to the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, okay. King of Pentacles, the World card, and we have the Eight of Swords. Something about your financial situation is causing you stress. But I feel, Scorpio, you've saved, or you are in the process of saving your money and you're trying to figure out what your next move is going to be. A cycle in your financial situation has closed out, okay? Something is closing out with your financial situation, and this is about you moving into a new direction and maybe investing what you have already. There's a little bit of worry here. I feel like there's a little bit of worry here with the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles, because something is ending here. Something is closing out for you. Let's see what the Success Oracle is recommending for you. Okay. And we have Shirley Stanberg again, and it says log in. The news feed is always starving. Update your terms and conditions. A lot of you are going to be focusing on a business that you've already have, or a job that you already have, and you're going to be improving it. There's a need to improve something right now in your business or in your job. For some of you, if you're looking for a job, there's going to be an end to your worry. I feel there's going to be an end to this worry that you have. Okay, what else do we have? We have Tyra Banks. Woo, you got Tyra Banks. What? Okay, what does Tyra Banks have to say to you? Let's see what she's going to say to you. And it says, some of you are in fashion. Maybe you're going to be focusing more on fashion. And it says, learn to be a natural. Signature walks include well-trimmed pivots. Model your business model. So some of you have business that you are going to be creating. You're going to be doing a business model, maybe a business plan. Again, there's a cycle that's closing out. For some of you, you're changing directions completely. Like maybe you're in one industry and now you're moving to a new industry now. And for some of you, you're designers. Maybe you're designing some sort of clothes or some sort of fashion. It's definitely, I feel like it's something to do with online for sure. Okay, so let's see, because here it says log in with Shirley. I'm not good with names, guys, so don't get mad at me in the comments. All right, let's see what the last message is for you from the Success Oracle. Okay. We have JP Morgan. You can look up who he is. I think he was a really important person, JP Morgan. And the message here is 2468. Merge as one conglomerate. Be an indispensable cash dispenser. Don't make the laws inspire them. Okay, so this is about you making your own path. Some of you have the ability to maybe lend money or give money out to people. Maybe getting into like mortgage or brokerages could be something here. Check out who JP Morgan was and you will get more insight onto this person. It will help you get out of this energy of feeling stuck. Okay, so the messages, I also recommend check out JP Morgan's quotes, like what his quotes are, because this will help you clear this energy of feeling stuck. A lot of you feel stuck in your situation, and that card is suggesting to look up things about JP Morgan. Okay, because I know he was a very important person, and will have a lot of insight for you. All right, let's move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, you have Judgment. You're definitely learning something. There's something you're realizing about your job, the job you're in or the business that you're in. There's a wake-up call that's happening here. What else? We have the Magician and we have the Nine of Swords. A lot of you are stressed out about a job that you're in or a career that you're in. You're trying to manifest a new beginning. This is something that you feel like you need to do. There's a little bit of stress around money in June for you. There could be an ending that's taking place for some of you because the Nine of Swords is close to the Ten of Swords. So you're trying to manifest your way out of this. You want to manifest your way into a new position. For some of you, you could be starting your own business. And we have Naomi Clan, I think. Guys, I don't know how to say the name. So just, this is who you got. And it says here, peddle goods about bads. Okay, I don't know what that means. Descend is a stable currency. Orge against I Inc. Okay, I don't know what this card means, but I highly suggest to you check this person's out. Check this person out. See if you can get some insight on your situation in regards to this person. I don't know who she is. I don't even understand what that says. I'm so sorry, Sagittarius. I will pull another card out for you because of that. Sometimes that happens in the readings. Irks. Okay, we got Michael Jordan. Woo! Okay, Michael Jordan, and his message to you is reach for the highest vertical jump. This is about you reaching your highest potential, no matter what. It says trademark your trademarks, make it an old habit to try something new. So this is about you trying something new. Maybe the career that you've been in, again, you could be realizing that maybe this is time, it's time to start something new with the Judgment card here, okay? This is what Michael Jordan is suggesting to you. Let's see what else you have from the Oracle. Okay, we have Jane Fonda. And Jane Fonda, I don't know who she was, but you can check her out. And it says, if your influence has legs, keep them moving. As a mug shot is a free headshot. A name that looks good in lights looks better on a petition. So some of you are going to be focusing on bringing people together to create some sort of maybe a petition. There's an ability for you to influence people here as well too. I'm getting like influencer Instagram kind of vibes from that. And we have Ariana Huffington. And for every point, the market wants a counterpoint. Opinions need to be constantly refreshing. Tired of the hustle, sell the rest. Okay, so you can look up Ariana Huffington, okay, who she was, and maybe get some sort of insight on her, okay? So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. We're going to be moving on to the sign of Capricorn. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on with the sign of Capricorn. A lot of you are making long-term plans for something in the future with that Three of Wands. This is a long-term vision that you have. Okay. Some of you, there's something that ended, maybe a job that ended or a career, something has come to completion for you, and you're trying to figure out maybe what's the new direction that you want to take. You're trying to make plans for the long term. For some of you, there could be 2 job offers or 2 money opportunities that come in for you, and you may be trying to make a decision about this. Okay, so we have Angela Merkel. I know she's in politics. Some of you may be in politics. It says a penny saved is a problem solved. So this is about saving money. No big debt goes unpunished. The free world has a lot of overhead. So this is about you saving money. Okay, focusing on saving money. And you also have Deepak Chopra. Chopra? Okay. Find the connection between mind, body, and wallet. Balance is in all things, including your bank account. Learn the many meanings of intrinsic value. So intrinsic value is going to be really important to you in June. And again, I'm getting a lot of cards of saving. Like there's a need to save money and not overspend. Let's get one more card for you. And we have Beyonce. You got Beyonce. And Beyonce's message to you is, it says, choreography, career moves only you can follow. Your public image is your private property. Brand your benevolence. So again, this is about you branding maybe yourself, branding your image as well. Your image is like, I don't know, Capricorn, like a lot of people are looking up to you. Your image is like, maybe you're branding it or something. You have this image about you that when people look at you, they know who you are, kind of vibe. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next sign. We're going to move on to the sign of Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius in June when it comes to finances? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the King of Pentacles. So there is a new investment that you're making, either a new investment or a new job. You're going to go from being broke to actually having money from this new opportunity. It's definitely a positive one here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe you were in a position that wasn't the greatest position, but you're moving into a newer opportunity. And this is going to happen for you. I feel like if it doesn't happen for you this month, it could happen for you in August. Okay, I'm getting August strongly here. Let's see what the Success Oracle has to say. Definitely a new opportunity, Aquarius, that's coming in for you, and it's something to do with stability. It's going to bring you stability. It could be an idea that you're starting or a job, a business, something that you start, some new opportunity that's offered to you is going to be very beneficial for you. You have Estee Lauder. Okay, Estee Lauder. I think you know who that is, Estee Lauder. Okay, and the message from her is youth will never get old. A free gift can buy anyone. Don't sell reinvention without modeling itself first. Okay, so I highly recommend if you're starting a business, if it's business oriented, check out Estee Lauder. This can definitely, she can give you some insight. Check out that. And we also have Suze Orman, and I think she's on Money. Looks like she's on Money. And her message to you is personal debt is a free education in finance. Risk isn't always worth the risk. Afford to loan good advice. This is about being careful with the risks that you take, but I also feel like there's going to be a change and you may have to take a risk. And the risk that you take may bring you reward, is what that card is suggesting to me. Let's pull one more card for you. Okay, you got Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's message to you is stability is worth holding on to. Watch the paint dry so long as you invest into it. Be flashy only in philanthropy. So this is about you. Once you finally get into that money, you're going to have an opportunity to make money, to get money, but it's also wise to invest it. Some of you may go out and spend it. There's a need to invest in your wealth, your long-term wealth here. All right. So let's move on to the sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay, we have the Hermit card in reverse. We have the Justice card, and we have the Six of Wands. So something that you've been thinking about a lot, like in the past you were thinking a lot about this, maybe it could have been an idea or a thing that you wanted to pursue. It's actually coming into balance for you. This is your karma. A lot of you are doing very well in this time, and it's because you have good karma. And it's going to bring this career or job that you're in. A lot of people are looking up to you. Maybe you have a following. Maybe you're building a following. It's very positive here, okay? Lots of thinking in the past about what direction to take, but I feel like now you're coming into harmony and balance here. And there's something about the public eye. Some of you are in the public eye, or people are looking up to you. You could have followers. You could be an Instagram model. Maybe you're doing stuff on YouTube. You have a following, or you will be focusing on having a following, and this is going to bring you a lot of success in the future. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of cards. So this first one, you have Estee Lauder. It says, youth will never get old. A free gift can buy anyone. Don't sell, reinvent without modeling it yourself. Okay, so this is about you remodeling something, maybe an idea that you have. I also feel like you're going to be possibly inventing something, and this is about you being youthful, being very up to date in your business, in your job. This is about you being up to date on things. Knowledge, information is going to be really important for you in June. What else do we have for Pisces? Okay, and we have Indra Nuyi. I think I'm saying the names right. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know all the names. It says the customer is always right, especially when hungry. Baked chips feed blue chips. Never sugarcoat a need for change. So this is about you I feel like you're stepping into the industry and you're doing something different. It's definitely involving customers. Okay, you could be selling stuff to customers. This is about you being innovative. This is about you doing things differently, and also being very honest and upfront about things, not lying, just being very honest, being a true source of insight for many people. And the last card you have is Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks. Okay, some of you are designing clothes, or maybe you're designing something, and it says learn to be a natural. Signature walks include well-timed pivots. Model your business model. So this is about you creating a business model long term. Whatever this is that you're doing, it's going to bring you a lot of success, Pisces. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so thanks everyone for tuning into this reading. Make sure you like, share, comment, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.